amazing goal by Ricky Villa. The big man from Argentina went round 1, 2, 3.
Good morning all, this is the Perchy here from the Perchy TV with a quick video. The news is broken. Paratici has been sacked by Tottenham after his review with FIFA, and his appeal has not gone through. It has been rejected. He will retain his 30-month ban from football due to his situation when he was at Juventus. Spurs have got rid, and rightly so. I think he had to go. He was terrible. I thought some of the appointments, some of the signings he made weren't great. I mean, he took how long to get in a manager? So I think, Paratici going was the right thing. I think there was no way we could have held on to him, even though with a 30-month ban would have been insane. Basically, a 2.5-year ban is theoretically what he's got. How could we have kept a hold of him? That would have been just stupidity. I just want to read out the actual note, the announcement by the club. So I'm just going to put this up here. I'm just going to read this out. Yesterday, 20th of April 2023, Fabio Paratici was unsuccessful with an appeal against the Italian Football Federation, FIGC, ban on certain football-related activities. FIFA ruled to extend the ban worldwide while there continues to be a dispute as to the scope of the extent of the ban. The current worldwide ban prevents Fabio from fulfilling his duties as our managing director of football. Fabio has consequently taken the decision to resign from his position at the club with immediate effect to focus on his legal position in respect of FIGC and the FIFA ruling. Daniel Levy, chairman. This has been a stressful time for Fabio and his family. We wanted to ensure that he was allowed due process to be followed. Fabio is a man who lives and breathes football. We wish him well. As outlined in our year-end results, we started several months ago to restructure our football operations. As last week announced the appointment of Scott Munn, CFO, Chief Football Officer, to head up all departments. We shall continue to strengthen our football functions over the coming months. So that was the statement by the club. What do people actually read much into that? It doesn't say Scott Munn is going to be the one that's appointing the new person, or because obviously he cannot anyway. He's not in charge yet. He joins in July. So does that mean we're going to wait until July to appoint a new director of football? Or is it going to be Daniel Levy appointing a director of football? For me, if we're going to be changing our scope in the way that we operate, surely it has to be Scott Munn that appoints the new director of football. But this could be a blessing in disguise with Paratici going. Does this also allow us as a club now to start going, do you know what? We're going to align everything. The manager, the director of football is all going to follow under what Scott Munn wants to do. We don't know what he can do yet, by the way. People have already prejudged this man. We don't know what he is. I don't know enough about him to comment, so I don't think it's fair anyone else commenting unless they know enough about him to actually genuinely comment about what he can do and what he does. But let's talk about Paratici for a second. Everyone tells me he's been great. He's made some great signings. Who's been great signings apart from the three from his former club in Romero, Bentancur, and Kulusevski? Really, they're the only three that have been good. The rest have been okay. Some have been terrible. I mean, bear in mind, Paratici was the one that allowed us to sign Brian Hill from Sevilla and then give away Eric Lamela to then give them Brian Hill on loan within 18 months. He did that. It was actually less than that, I think. But he did that under his watch. Is this man amazing? No. Is this something that we should all worry about with the likes of Paratici? No. But guys, this is my thoughts on it all. It had to happen. It's the right thing to get rid of him. There's no point keeping someone on for 2.5 years when they can't do anything. And I don't think he's been that great. Honestly, I don't think Paratici has been that great. Let me know in the description, and let me know in the comments, by the way, guys, if you think he's done a good job. And also don't forget to like and comment, and also don't forget to subscribe. We're up to 474 subscribers, and we're really, really close now to pushing to that 500. It will be amazing if we can do it through this video. I want to ask the sort of questions. Who do you want in as director of football, if you know many? And also, for me, the biggest situation for me now is we need to start focusing on the culture. The director of football has to be very much aligned with the manager, and then the director of football has to be very aligned with what this the chief footballing officer in Scott Munn wants. If everything's all harmonious, who's to say it can't work at Tottenham? Positive hat on. Positive perch right now. Put that hat on. Who's to say it can't work? May take a while. We've got a lot of dead wood we need to offload. Who's to say, though, it cannot work at Tottenham if we get all of those things correctly done? Do I think we will? Probably not. Negative purchase back. But we have the base that can work. If you get the right director of football in, and then you get the right manager, and you follow what the director of football and the manager and the ethos that we want to build, maybe this is a good thing. A nice reset. Let's start resetting everything. I think it's the right thing to do. We've got an opportunity now to go and get the right person in. But for me, Paratici was a failure at Tottenham. People will tell me he's done well. I don't see it. I'll be honest, I don't see it. I don't think his appointments that he's made, apart from the 3 that he got from his former club, have been that great. And let's bear in mind, by the way, Bentancur and Kulusevski weren't first choice opportunities. They were second choices. He wanted Adama Traore and Amrabat from Fiorentina. He then basically panicked and went to his old stalwart and got 2 in. So I don't think he's that amazing. And I genuinely think people need to calm down about the sort of hyping of this man. He's gone now. He's now resigned. I think he's been pushed out. I think that's very polite. I think it's definitely polite. I think there was definitely had to have been agreements behind the scenes saying that they would sack him, or they would announce it as a resignation. But I think it's definitely been a sacking. I think we've probably paid him a bit off to say, look, this is what's going to happen. So for me, we need to look forward. Who's going to be the next director of football? Heck, who's still going to be the next manager of Tottenham? We're still in understanding all of this at the moment. So I'm going to leave it with that. It's a quick, short video. But let's ask yourself that, though. Who do you want in? And as I said, before we go, guys, please do the needful. Like, subscribe, follow all of the socials below. I'm going to leave it with that. And guys, have an amazing Friday and peace out.